is to be ready with topic.
Oh.
All right, we're continuing on with chapter 10. We've selected topic and purpose. We want to analyze our audience today. We want to formulate a thesis statement or a central idea. Identify our major propositions and figure out what research we have to do. So that's where we are, right there. Okay? We're right on the pyramid. We're moving up from the very beginning, which is to pick our topic. And everybody has picked a topic, right? You have a topic.
I don't have to research.
No?
I'll have someone up there demonstrate.
Okay. All right. Do the other things we don't have a topic. That's okay.
How to take the name.
All right. So we worked on brainstorming. Most of us have our topics. And what I'd like you to do is on any piece of paper, put your name on it. And it could be a paper that you doodle on. I don't care. You don't have to get rid of a perfectly good sheet of paper just because it has doodles. You can also do it on, if you want to do it on a text file, that's fine. You can send it to me as an email. That'll be fine. Got your name on it? Topic. What's your topic? Okay? So we have hopefully chosen the topic. We've hopefully chosen a topic that works well for us.
I have a question.
Yes, Ed?
Can I give my informative speech on a made-up fear?
On a made-up fear? Who made up the fear?
Yeah, a phobia, but it's not really a real phobia, but it's a phobia.
No, it's got to be because you have to do research. It's kind of hard to do research on a made-up phobia.
But I'm the leading scientist on it.
No.
Wait, what's the phobia?
Cobra phobia.
What?
What?
Cobra phobia.
What are you scared of? What is that? You could do, you could do an informative speech on phobias and show how your phobia that you're making up fits into the general pattern of phobias. That would be acceptable.
Let's do it on rattlesnake.
So rattlesnakes instead, huh? Okay. So, topic. At this point, you are very close to the altar with this topic. You can't back out. No one has pronounced the I do's over this one, but you're very close to hearing. In other words, I want you to be advancing this. You have a couple of weeks yet because we have this week, next week, and to finish this, and then you're on vacation, right? You're on Thanksgiving break, and then when we come back, you got to give your speech. So we want to make sure that we're pretty firm on these things because you got to do some research. So you got a topic that interests you. Purpose. You notice that we have two types of purpose: general purpose and specific purpose. So everybody, just so you remember what you're doing, please write on this sheet of paper, general purpose, to inform. Now, my colleagues would say I'm treating you at this point like junior high school students. I really hope you don't feel that way. I'm doing this because I want you to know that every time you give a speech, you must decide, what is my general purpose? Why am I here? What am I about? And general purposes come in 3 flavors, and 3 flavors only, and everything else is a subdivision of one of the 3 major flavors: chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry. Okay? To inform, to persuade, to entertain. Now, as long as we don't think of entertainment simply as make me laugh, we understand that a good sermon that inspires is part of entertainment. A good sermon that teaches is part of information sharing. A good sermon that calls to action is part of persuasion. That is, other types of speeches can be fit into these three categories, these three purposes. We need to know our purpose every time we get up to speak. Every time I come to class, my purpose is to inform. Sometimes when I come to class, my purpose is to persuade. But mostly my purpose is to inform. Sometimes, in the course of informing or persuading, I must try to be entertaining. Sometimes I manage, sometimes I don't. But my purpose is never just to entertain. Write down your general purpose. So it should say general purpose, to inform. To inform is to teach. To inform is to give a presentation such as you might give later in your life in a corporation. To inform is to give a speech that you might give to an auxiliary. You might give to a group of people who want to know how to vote. Your specific purpose, so write again, specific purpose, and complete this infinitive phrase. You may not be able to complete it just yet. To inform my classmates, you may not be able to complete it just yet. In fact, I would prefer if you don't complete it just now. And just write, to inform my classmates. And we'll give you a chance to come back to that right after we do our next exercise. The word classmates in our specific informative speech, our specific purpose, reminds us that we need to know something about our classmates before we try to inform them. Pass those around. We are going to do an analysis of our classmates.